Hey, I'm catching up on my Jersey Belle recaps. Oh, I'm not going to say much about the baby situation. You know, they had the adoptive mom wants to get an abortion. Jamie just said, you know, I love you and I love this child. Just let it go. I cried for everyone involved. It's just really difficult. I guess it does bring to light, though, the fact that when people say, oh, just adopt, they don't realize a number of complications that go along with it. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. So they're going to go to Jersey. Lucy, Arden, and Danielle are going to New Jersey with Jamie to hang out with her friends Tracy. And I'm super sorry, I forgot everyone else's names and they didn't repeat them on screen. Like, you need to have people like wearing like big old fat name tags the entire episode just so I can follow along. That's my issue though. Now, this is my question for you. I love Arden all of a sudden. Was that a like an editing thing? Did everybody else do that? Because I watched like 5 minutes of the episode and I was like, how did I not realize how awesome Arden was before? Because all of a sudden, she's like my favorite person on the show. She reminds me a lot of quite a few friends that I've had that kind of you start off a little rough with. You're like, I don't get it. And then once you get them, you're like, they are awesome. They're hilarious. She has a severe case of resting bitch face, which I as well have, along with quite a few of my friends and most of womankind, I think. And that just means that when she has no facial, if she's not actively trying to look happy, her neutral face gets interpreted as bitchy, which is not our fault. Like, if I'm just sitting there thinking I shouldn't, you know, like I'm just thinking, I'm like, what am I going to have for lunch? And then people are like, oh, come on, Nikki, smile. Life's not so bad. And you're like, what? I was just debating between eggs and chicken salad. Like, what's going on? Anyway, they go to Jersey. It's your pretty typical stuff. Oh my gosh, this is Jersey. And then all the Jersey people are like, hey, why are you so stuck up? We meet David, Jamie's brother. We look at some real estate. She gets a tattoo. They go roller skating. Not anything particularly standout-ish about the episode, except that I love Arden all of a sudden. And Danielle, of course, is divine. We didn't see a whole lot of Lucy this episode, but I totally feel like Danielle and Arden, like, if you were freaking out about your taxes, which somebody just happens to be doing, and you called Danielle, she'd be like, it's okay, honey. I'm going to bring over some petit fours and a monogram towel, and I'll sit down and I'll help you. And I feel like that would be Danielle. And if you call up Arden and we're like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out with taxes, she'd be like, honey, you're rich. You pay other people to worry about your taxes. Like, am I right? Like, I thought that was a pretty good impression. Anyway, that's Jersey Belle. Still enjoying it. I think this is an 8 episode season. I'm not sure, maybe 10. Who knows? See you guys later.